Hello. Hello. You're not gonna believe what I just did. So I went live for like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, and it was private. It was private. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Wait, what just made a noise? Oh, my phone. What is up, everybody? I'm here with COVID, and I already gave you all of my update, and then it was on private. I'll put that up by itself, and this will be another stream. What is up, everybody? It's Tuesday, it's 7:30 in the evening, and I have a craving for bubble tea. But one of my COVID side effects, I guess, I can't really taste anything. I can taste like sweet and salty and sour, but the flavors of the food are just bad. I was putting on, I like to put perfume on when I get out of the shower, and I was putting perfume on, my favorite perfume, and I went to smell it. Nothing. Like, what can I smell right now? I have this candle. It's so weird. No. I went to smell vinegar yesterday. I think because it's so strong, like it burns, and you can really like slightly smell it, but not a lot. Another thing that smells really nice is my lash cleaner. It smells kind of like a Dermalogica pre-cleanse. I can get a little bit more off that. Like a lavendery kind of smell. That's depressing. Okay, what we're gonna do is we need to figure out if I'm actually... You can see it there. My two live streams. You can see it there. My two live streams. You can see there. My two live streams. Oh my god. You can see there. My two live streams. Okay, I need to stop. That's like blockception. Oh, okay, we're going to try and copy the link and see if it's gonna work. Beep 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 boop. I want to send that to Stanny. Whilst there is like nobody here, I don't know if anyone's gonna join. I don't really know how YouTube Live works. I want to say thank you for all of my subscribers. I really appreciate it. Big thanks. What I will do is I'm gonna put this live like in another little window because I actually have one open already. Oh my god, I was literally listening to T.I. Live Your Life with Rihanna while messaging my clients. Don't mind, I'm gonna actually turn that off. That's my WhatsApp. I'm having some Coke, 0. You see, I can taste like it's sweet and fizzy. I really can't believe I can't smell this candle. Nothing at all. So upsetting. Should we put some music on? I don't know what we're supposed to do. There's 2 people watching me. Who is it? Hello? Is it Stunny? Stunny? Was it working? Yes. Why is it funny? He's laughing at me. What? Oh. Let me put on some background music. It's gonna be like UK drill. I'm just kidding, it's not. I wonder if you can hear it. Stunny, would you check my live and see if you can hear the music? Is it okay or it sounds bad? Okay. We're gonna just leave my Spotify liked playlist. I guess I'll tell you what I've been doing. So we were at home for Christmas, and then we came back up to Dublin. We were due to go to Amsterdam the 3rd until the 8th, or the 4th until the 8th. 4th until 8th, I think. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. We're supposed to go to Amsterdam for a couple of days and then come back for one day. And then part of Stas's Christmas present was to go to Barcelona. It was like a surprise present. And we were supposed to go to Barcelona yesterday until Thursday. So 4 days. 10th until the 13th. So whatever. 4 days, like 3 nights. And I had like tiredness and like a tickle in my throat and like obviously the beginning of COVID on like the 5th, but like in the evening. But I did a antigen test, and the ones that they have in all of the shops are the Genrui, which is the antigen test that was giving out false positives. So I got a positive result. The first one I did was negative, and then the next day positive. And I didn't know, obviously, like if it was a false positive, maybe I just had the flu. That's what I was manifesting. Obviously, I did. And oh my god, my brain is like fried. This is hell. The HSE basically don't have any PCR tests, or I thought they didn't. Apparently, they release them every night, like midnight or midnight or something. Who knows? I didn't know. So I kind of wanted to get the PCR like soon, because if it was negative and maybe if I just gotten a false positive, if these antigen tests were like fucked up, we could still go to Barcelona. But the closest appointment I could get was Sunday. So two days ago. And obviously I have to pay for it, which is fine. I don't know what our taxes pay for. The HSE, fuck them. I hate them. So yeah, we went to the closest one was in Dundrum, so we had to go there for the PCR, and then I got my result that evening. I guess maybe paying for it is better because you get your result within like 4 hours, whereas I think the HSE is like 24 to 48 hours. Obviously, it depends, like person to person. And it's like beep boop beep boop in my head. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Came back positive, so obviously we had to cancel the trip. That's fine, we'll go another time. We're hoping Soul Stas isn't going to get sick, because obviously that's a possibility. We live together and we haven't been able, it's not as if I can stay in this bedroom that I could basically like touch both hands of the walls. I can't stay here for like 10 days. It's not going to work. Obviously we have to share the same bathroom, and cooking and stuff, we have to like cook together. By the way, for dinner tonight, we're going to have Gigi Hadid's pasta recipe. You've probably seen it on TikTok. It's like a pasta alla vodka. That's probably wrong. It's like a vodka pasta sauce. Hold the vodka. We don't have any vodka. About my Something Dark podcast. So I have one more episode that I'm waiting for myself to edit and upload. That's all filmed. The last one I had filmed was in like end of November. So I need to edit that. That is on flight MH370, which is just such an insane case. So yeah, I'm gonna edit that one maybe this week while I'm off. And then after that, it's just gonna be new cases. So if you have a case you'd like me to cover, I have a few in mind. Let me know. I kind of want to do it like more like impromptu style, because I find like reading the script. I don't know how other people make their YouTube videos and don't read the script. Let me know, because obviously I have to hold my script like down here, like a script, and I don't know. I feel like it looks weird, so I don't know how I'll do that. But Sonny got me a new computer for Christmas, and it's so quick at editing. He got me with the new iMac. He's the best husband ever. So, oops. I'm just texting my sister, letting her know that I'm live. You can come and watch me. I hope you enjoyed Vlogmas. I can't believe we did 25. Was it 26 or 25 days we did? I think 25. We did so well. Thank you for all of the views and likes and comments. I do love doing Vlogmas, but I'm like, Vlogmas would be so much more fun if you were unemployed. I'm kidding. But having to go to work every day in December, and vlogging, I feel like it's boring for you to watch because it's like, hi, good morning. I'm walking to work. I'm on the loose. I'm at work. Okay, work's done. I'm coming home. Okay, that's it. See you tomorrow. So I guess that's kind of boring. My eyelashes are still looking pretty good. The only issue is they're like really grown out, which is not a vibe. Yeah, so I was trying to do live streams earlier when I was playing Sims. That's all I've been doing in my lockdown. And I couldn't get the mic to work. We tried so many things. And obviously when you're on live, you don't want to be like in your PlayStation settings. So that's that. Oh my god. What I'll do is I'm going to put the thumbnail for my live. I'm just going to post it on my Instagram story and see like if anyone wants to join in. What I should be doing right now is replying to messages, but I'm going to do that a little bit later on. I need to focus when I'm replying to messages because woof, my brain. Yesterday I had like a couple of things I wanted to do, and I kept forgetting. And I wrote down a list of everything I had to do, and I forgot that I wrote the list. I was like, I know I'm supposed to be doing something right now, but I don't know what it is. So just bear with me while I copy the link for my live onto my Instagram. This seems like so inappropriate. I got COVID. Live stream. Link. Okay, done. Live. Okay, we do a little GIF. Okay, live stream. Okay. So we have. Oh, this thing freaks me out so much because you can't see it in real life, right? Look, it's flashing you. Okay, so we have the thumbnail. I got COVID. Live stream, life update with the link. Okay. Okay, we'll put the live down here and the link. Done. I wonder how that's going to work. Like, where do you click? Okay, it goes on to the... I hate when Instagram does that. You know, like it brings you onto the website instead of going straight through to the app. That really chaps my ass. I'm kidding. I don't really care. That's fine. Oh. Okay, cool. I was like, why do I have so many views on my story? I'm like, what happened yesterday? Nothing. Hello, Gabrielle. My actual name is Goblinella. That's what I named our Sims. Mine is Jenny Sims. Martha asked me some questions. I'll answer them for you. Should we do a tag? A get to know me tag questions? Get to know me questions. Oh my god. Quick, like, side story. Putin is trying to invade Ukraine. Does he not know that me and Stanny want to move there? That's kind of like horrifying. Hopefully nothing happens with that. We were speaking to Stanny's mom and dad yesterday, and they don't seem too pressed about it. So hopefully everything's fine. Okay. We're calling in the big guns here. My life question. What? My question life. I can't read, evidently. Okay. Ooh, questions about childhood? I don't know about that. Oh, it's like not loading. Cute. Okay, let's start off. Where did you grow up? I think we've done a get to know me tag before on just like on a video. I remember it because I was trying to do my makeup and I was like doing like a get ready with me, get to know me tag. And I literally did my whole face of makeup and the mic wasn't working or something. And I did the whole video. I was very annoyed. Where did you grow up? Well, funny you should ask. I was born in Sheffield, which is a city in England, in Yorkshire. Who knows? And then I moved to Ireland when I was 6 years old, I think. And then I've lived here. So I don't know. I find that like a really tricky question to ask because I don't feel like I'm Irish and I also don't feel like I'm English. So, yeah. What is one of your favorite movies? Oh my god, I don't know. Maybe like a Christmas movie. I love Christmas movies, like Grinch, Elf, Home Alone, that kind of thing. I feel like this is going to be awkward now if people join the live because I've literally been live already for 16 minutes, and I'm just like, we're doing a get to know me tag now, by the way. Maybe I should change the stream name. Can I edit it? Life update and life update Q and A. I know it's my Q's and A's, but we'll just do that. Save. Perfect. So, blah, 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 blah. If you could, I guess, like, we'll just keep doing the live stream no matter who joins or not, and then I'll upload it and we can all watch it later. If you could save 3 things from your home, what would you save? I hate this question because is Stanny, my husband, is he included? Is my cat included already? Probably, let's say like my wedding ring and stuff that I usually have that on. That, and then there isn't really anything, I guess like passport. Well, you can like get another one of those. Probably like my wedding ring and maybe like my external hard drive or maybe like my phone, laptop. We don't really have any sentimental things here. Like our wedding album, that kind of stuff is not here. No, I'm like looking behind me here. I'm like, is anything here sentimental? No, it's not. If you got stranded on an island with 2 things, what would they be? I want a satellite phone that has like a solar charger. And I don't know, sunscreen. That's a good one. How often do you shop for new things? I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to buy like really good quality things that are going to last forever instead of buying. I remember I went through a phase like 2018 of buying like so much crap on Pretty Little Thing and Boohoo, and those clothes, like the quality of them is awful. Apparently, whenever you wash that kind of material, it releases microplastics into water. So hate that. So I'm trying to get better. I'd say I do buy new things quite often because I am a little bit of a shopaholic, especially like work stuff. Because it's a little bit easier to justify, but that's okay. How easy is it for you to get rid of old possessions? Very difficult. Very, very difficult. Unless I'm in like a mood, like a throwing everything away mood, then that's fine. What is something that you get paid too much money? Oh my god, I can't read. This is embarrassing. What is something that you pay too much money for but don't regret it? Nothing really. I don't think we buy like anything super expensive that I would regret. No. Like the last expensive things I bought would be like Christmas presents. Obviously don't regret those. What is something you use every day or almost every day? I have to use my glasses every day. I have, oh my God, Apple stuff. Yes. But I don't regret it. So things I have to use every day. I need to use my glasses every day, or right now I have contact lenses in. I use my phone every day. I use my Candy Crush account every day. These are Stanley's AirPods, but headphones every day. What do you wish you had? I know, Marcus, right? Never regret buying Apple devices. Ever. They're an investment. I don't really think I wish I had anything, because if I really want something, I'll get it. So I'm all good on that. If you were given a $1,000 gift card, what store would you like it to be for? Marcus is like outing me. No, I do not spend any money on Candy Crush. Thank God. Even if I'm desperate, I'll just leave it, because your lives and stuff, they reset. I would never. I'm trying to think of a game that I've spent money for, like online. It's The Sims. I always buy stuff on The Sims. But it's like another game. I'm not like buying, I don't know, like special stuff. It's like, an expansion pack. That's fine. So the next get to know me part of the thing. Oh, he spends money on Candy Crush? I would never. No. Unless I was like a millionaire. Then I would like buy myself like special candies. You know what? I haven't played this. I obviously downloaded it because I have COVID and I'm at home. But I hadn't downloaded this since our 2020 trip. It was the beginning of 2020. Don't judge me. But our 2020 trip to London, and I had downloaded it to like play on the plane. So I haven't played it since like the beginning of 2020. I don't know why I didn't download it in lockdown. But since Christmas until now, I'm at level 255. I don't know if that's good or not, or bad. I have no idea. Oh my God, we've been live streaming for 20 minutes already. The next like get to know me tag questions are about mindset, which I feel like is a little bit boring. And then random ones, which are a little bit boring too. Let me see if I can find a better one. One with more interesting questions. There's one that says 250 plus not boring questions. Let me just have a little sippy. My favorite tea at the minute is the decaf chai from Celestial, which is, I believe it's like an American brand of tea. Celestial decaf chai. And I had bought 2 boxes of it and brought them home for Christmas, and I forgot to bring them back to Dublin, so I've been tealess. It's this one. Decaf India Spice Chai. Focus. This one. And I have it with a little tiny, like a little drop of oat milk. And leave the tea bag in. That's the most important. But I haven't been able to get it. We came back from Christmas back to Dublin like the 28th of December. And I went to Soastream Green literally the next day. And they haven't had it in stock. And obviously I haven't gone since then because I haven't had COVID. I still haven't gotten into the tea appreciating thing. I find them bland and tasteless. Oh my God. You should try this decaf spy. Decaf spy. No, you should try this decaf chai. It's a little bit spicy. Like you can taste like the cinnamon and cardamom in it. I think it has cardamom. But it's really good. And like a little bit of milk. It's really, really addictive. I love it. I also like it quite strong. But obviously that's like a personal preference type of thing. But usually I don't really like tea. I like the chai from Marks and Spencer's. They have really nice chai, quite spicy too. But it's not decaf. So I'm not allowed to drink. Because you know what? I have an addictive personality. If I have like something that I like, I want like 10,000 of them. Okay, we have more questions. Let's see. Wait, what did I just do? Okay. Favorite way to spend a day off? This is really easy because this is what me and Stanley do on every single one of our days off. Is Stas isolating with me? Yes, he is. He booked off work from the beginning of January until like halfway through January for us to go on holidays. And obviously everything's been cancelled, but he's still at home. so at least we're together. And I think he's like a close contact, so he would be at home anyways. Unfortunately, I think he's quite sad that we didn't get to go on either of our trips. But we're having time at home, which is always nice. Better than being at work. For him. I'm like, I love my job. I promise I love my job. But, work is work. So what's your favorite way to spend a day off? This is always, since me and Stanley were dating, like just live together, a favorite way to spend a day off is to walk around. That's it. Like have breakfast at home. Usually, or what I've been making for Stanley recently is that TikTok famous rice bowl thing that Emily, what's her name? Mariko? She makes it. It's like rice, salmon that you've like grilled, I guess grilled or cooked, whatever. So you put one fillet of salmon in with like a bit of rice. You will heat them up in the microwave. Marco said, I'm so lazy. I spend my day off watching series and eating sugar. That's good too. And then with the rice and the salmon, you mix in Q+As mayonnaise, which is that Japanese mayonnaise. I think I don't think it's super. I don't think it's super different from like normal mayonnaise. I've tried it, but I haven't like tasted it to see the difference. But I think it's supposed to have more egg yolk, so it's like a richer mayonnaise. Anyways, you mix the Kewpie, sriracha, soy sauce, and you mix that all together. And then on top, you put like some sesame seeds, and you serve it with like little sheets of nori. So it's like kind of like sushi vibes. So I make that for him. For me, I love porridge. Sometimes I love cereal. I love any kind of breakfast food. And most importantly is an iced coffee every single day. And then we would get dressed, maybe put on makeup, maybe not, depending on how we're feeling. Me, and then go for a walk into town. So when we were living in Phipsborough, we'd sometimes take the Lewis because the walk would be like 50 minutes to get like into kind of Grafton Street, that kind of area. But just to walk around. And now that Stanley has his TikTok, oh my God, we have to talk about that too. Now that Stanley has his TikTok, we have like an excuse to go to not specifically restaurants, but to go to places and to try different things because he records it for his TikTok to do like food reviews. We had done one before Christmas, and we went to some place, and it was actually really bad. Every single thing that we ordered tasted disgusting. Like one of the things that it tasted burnt, like burnt oil. It was not good. The other thing was burnt, and then one of the other things, it just nothing was good. And we were really looking forward to it. And obviously we paid for it. It was not a nice experience. When we went in there, we had to sit at like the high stools. And anyways, it was just a bad experience. And we had recorded it, hoping that we'd be able to upload it and say, hey, this is a really nice place, that you should check this place out. And we left it. We left like the clips of whatever we filmed. We left it like in the drafts on the TikTok account. And we were like, no, like we don't really want to put up something negative. We'll just leave it. It's our loss, even though like we had paid to go there to get content for the TikTok. It's fine. We'll just leave it. Whatever. Blah, 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 it's fine. And then over Christmas, I think we posted like on Christmas Day. We had like a couple of hours. We were just chilling, and we didn't have anything to post. We're like, oh, we'll just post it. And we'll say like, oh, places not to visit. We had a bad experience here. That's it. That TikTok blew up, and it like almost blew up in our faces. It got like a lot of traction, and a lot of people were so butthurt that we said that we didn't like some place and said that we were destroying businesses. We were cruel. We were like worthless food critics. Me and Sandy were literally sat there like, what the actual fuck? Like reading the comments. People are seriously deranged, for starters. There was, I think it was Oline. Oline is one of my like childhood friends. She was telling me about some social media documentary talking about people being outraged. And the only time people comment on things are when they're outraged or if they're really happy or like elated. There's like one or the other. Like for me, the only time I would comment on someone's video is if it was positive. Like, let's say someone has like a really cute cat video, or someone had like a big achievement in their lives, and I was like, wow, oh my god, that's amazing, like congratulations. If something's bad, I'll just scroll. I wouldn't like engage unless, I don't know, it was like an animal cruelty video, or I remember there was a guy on TikTok making like extremely sexist, misogynistic videos, and I commented like, you're a piece of shit. That's it. But to comment and say like, you're a cruel, heartless, worthless food critic, piece of shit, blah, 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 you know, this kind of stuff. We were shocked by like the outrage. And obviously some people agreed. I mean, our objective isn't to slate a business. It's just to say we had a bad experience. I think people got quite butthurt on the fact that we said like places not to visit in Dublin, but I don't think they realize that is it's like a trend, you know, like places to visit, places not to visit. Like, I don't know. If I saw that, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, you can't say that. You can't say like don't go here. But you have to realize everyone has their own opinion and own like personal autonomy. Like you can decide for yourself. Like you saw what we ordered in the video, you saw the what the food looked like, the presentation. Obviously, we didn't like it. That's not to say that you're not going to like it. A lot of people commented like, "Oh, you need to try this menu item. You didn't try this." And we left a comment anyway saying like, "Oh, you know, we didn't like it. This is our opinion. You know, you should go and try for yourself if you want to and make your own video." And people are too sensitive nowadays. We can't complain about a bad service anymore. People say we have to support them. Yeah. Um a lot of we actually got a few like video responses, which was so strange. And one of them was from a lady. It was literally on Christmas Day, like in the evening. So this is what she was spending her Christmas doing. And she was so worked up about it. Like almost looked like she was gonna cry. Oh my god, it was awful. And yeah, she was saying like, you're destroying a business and blah blah blah. I think a lot of people thought that like with these videos, this video has like 170,000 views, that I don't know, we should be more PC, or I don't know, more like, I remember people had said like, you need to be more responsible with your platform and blah 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 blah. Who am I? I'm not like a food critic for Condé Nast, or you know, like a well-known, well-respected food critic that everyone should listen to my opinion. I'm like a picky eater, and also I like stuff that probably a lot of people wouldn't like food combinations or whatever. So I don't know. That was one thing that was crazy that happened over Christmas. It's still happening now. Like we still get comments and likes about it every day. I think we will continue to share like places that we didn't like, because I think it's important. And the menu items that we chose that they didn't do, like, you know, whatever, maybe someone would like them, but the menu items that we chose were very simple things. It was like, you know, on their menu they have like 3 different sections, and we chose like the simplest one from each, and every single thing was bad. Like, how is that possible? And it wasn't like to our taste. You know, like maybe everyone has like a different palate. Maybe something's too spicy. If it's too spicy, I'm not going to say it's disgusting. I'm just going to say like it's too spicy for me. You can still like taste the flavor. But every single thing we ordered tasted like shit. It tasted bad. Oh my god, let me read this. If you check Brazilian Facebook groups, there are loads of complaints about horrible services in Brazilian restaurants. Most of the replies are people criticizing the fact that the person is complaining. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. And some like strange people were like, "Oh, they probably like wanted it for free." Like we have 4,000 followers on our TikTok account. Are people that like out of touch, that they think the 4,000 followers is going to get you free stuff. It's not. You're looking, like a 10,000 followers, more than that. I don't know. Crazy. So what was the other thing we wanted to talk about? Oh my God, we were doing the tag. I completely forgot about it. Question number 2. What type of music are you into? Probably like hip hop, rap. I really like Russian rap because I find, for me trying to learn Russian, that's like the best music to listen to because you can hear what they're saying, more so than like singing. Where's the next place on your travel bucket list and why? So our Amsterdam trip, we got like vouchers for the flights that we were supposed to go on. So we'll probably do that like next year. For this year, we're going to Ukraine in the summer. We have to go. Let's see. What are your hobbies and how did you get into them? Marcus said, can't understand English rap. I get that. I think in the English language, there's a lot of different accents that can be hard to like understand. What are my hobbies and how did I get into them? I don't have any hobbies that I haven't monetized or tried to. I guess like hobbies would be like YouTube. I haven't monetized that. I think I would have to work like a lot harder pumping out content and that kind of stuff. I do enjoy doing YouTube. It's like a online like video journal. And how did I get into them? I guess through like watching YouTube. I have a video on my account. It's still the same account. That's why like my YouTube name is like Gabriella Ella A, like the Umbrella song. Because I made this account like in 2011, 2010. So I have a video from then. I had sat down with my laptop. I'd obviously like made my Gmail account and my YouTube account, and I was watching videos. I remember I was watching like Shaytards. There's an Irish YouTuber that I still watch called Tarmar. She's a lady from Cork. She now lives in New York. Lots of people I used to watch. Trisha Paytas, used to watch her, still watch her. And I had sat down with my laptop to record my first ever vlog. I still have it on my channel, but it's private because it's so embarrassing. I tried, obviously I didn't have any lights. Like even now, I have like a little ring light here. I didn't have any lights. And I was talking about what I was going to do that evening. And I was saying that I'm going to go out. I was going out to like a neighboring, I was living in like rural Ireland. I was going to go out to a neighboring town and I was going out that night. I was going to like bring you along and like show you what happened. Thank God I didn't, because it was probably like underage drinking. Maybe I was like 17. I highly doubt I was 18. And so anyways, I didn't film anything else. I just filmed like this clip talking about like, yeah, so we're gonna go out and I think I'm gonna wear this and I need to do my makeup and blah blah blah. I hope that I can do like more videos like this. And literally there's like no video on my channel for like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. I think the most recent video after that was probably when I started doing vlogs in like 2016-ish. Some of the first videos after that I've uploaded, there was like a video of me trying. This is so embarrassing. There's a video of me trying on my wedding dress. And I had ordered it. DHgate is like, it's like AliExpress, Alibaba. It's like a different version of those. But it was my wedding dress. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me with I thought that if I gave them my measurements, they would make me like a Berta bridal wedding dress. Literally insane. I'm just going on to my YouTube app to see if I can try and find the thumbnail so I can show you. Your videos, sort by, let's see, videos. So I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom. Yeah, so I had put I like stayed up until like 1 a.m. doing like all of my measurements. You have to do like your inner leg measurement for a fucking wedding dress. Oh my God. Can you see? It says first vlog. You can, but you can just believe me. It says first vlog 10 years ago, and it has 72 views. Is that me watching it over the years? And then, you can see, I'm just going to mute this so you don't have to see it. This is me in my wedding dress. Anyways, it arrived, and the second I pulled it out of the bag, I knew it was like trash. It felt really plasticky. I put it on, and it was extremely big. Like, it didn't fit at all. It wasn't tight, and it was awful. It was like a really thick, like, it felt like a net curtain. Anyways, that's me. And then after that, I have a couple of vlogs. I have a vlog that me and Stanley filmed in city center when we had gone, like, obviously, like, our day off. We'd gone for like a walk into city center. There's me. And then I just kind of continued from there. How did we get onto this subject? Oh, hobbies. Okay. Next question is, what was the last thing that you read? In the bathroom, we have like the 3-Hour Work Week by, is it Simon Ferris? The Secret, I was reading a little bit of that. Crazy Rich Asians is another book that I have like around. I don't really read. I much prefer to watch things than to read. I think if I had more free time, like when I'm on holiday or something, I like to read. I'd bought, on our last Ukrainian trip, 2018, I bought Mindhunter, which is like the like written version of the TV show, and I was going to read that, and I got into it like a little bit, and it was quite good. So I'll probably continue to read that. What was the last TV show you binge watched? Pretty Little Liars, for sure. They'd taken it off Netflix in like 2020, bitches, and for like most of last year, and it only came back, I think, kind of just before Vlogmas started. So I watched that. That's probably like maybe my 15th, 16th time watching it. And I'll watch it all the way through. And then as the season finale, like the final episode finishes, I'll start again. It's just like a comfort show because you can leave it on and go and do something. I'll have it on when I'm at work. If I don't want to listen to a podcast, I usually listen to Stuff You Should Know while I'm at work working, so I'm actually learning something. But if I'm in like a bad mood or I want something to like cheer me up, I'll listen to it while I'm doing lashes. That's how crazy I am. Are you into podcasts or do you only listen to music? So what I can show you is my podcast on my Spotify thing. So Stuff You Should Know, best podcast ever. I can't rewatch anything other than Harry Potter. You should definitely try Pretty Little Liars. It's kind of like, people are going to slate me for saying it's scary, but it's it's like a murder mystery. It's really good. So Stuff You Should Know, basically it's an episode about a topic and you just learn about it. So there was one recently about cookies, one about horoscopes, which basically debunk everything. Marcus said, "Are you broadcasting from your iMac?" Yes, I am, from the iMac. They have an episode about ants, part 1 and 2. The Circleville prison. Oh my god, I can't read. The Circleville poison pen letters mystery. Something about that. He said, "I tried, but I didn't like it. You should try again. The first season's trash. I feel like the first season of most series is quite bad." So for podcasts, Stuff You Should Know. Next, Up and Vanished, which is a series by Payne Lindsay. And in each of the series, he tries like a different... He covers like a different case, like a different true crime case. And he'll do like, let's say 10 episodes on it. Then Confidently Insecure, which is a podcast by Kelsey Dara, who's a YouTuber. You'll probably know her from BuzzFeed. She was on BuzzFeed like back in the day, and then obviously she's gone on to her own thing. Then Helen Gone, which is Catherine Townsend. She is a private investigator, and I think there's two seasons to that. There might be 3. Then Cancelled with Tana Mongeau. I love Tana Mongeau. She's a YouTuber, and that's just a little bit of fun. Then the Generation Y podcast, that's a true crime one. Tiny Meat Gang podcast, which is by 2 comedians, Noel Miller and Cody Ko, which both separately have a YouTube channel, which I love, each of their YouTube channels. think my current favorite at the minute is Unhinged with Chris Clemens. He's a YouTuber. He's a comedian. Really, really funny. Like laugh out loud, like haha, like cackling funny listening to it. Very like kind of dry sense of humor. I love it. Then Sophia with an F. This is the spin-off of Call Her Daddy, which is a really pick-me problematic podcast, in my opinion. And Sophia is one of the Call Her Daddy girls who's gone on to do her own podcast, which I really like. It's a little bit more mature, very funny. Love it. Then Mile Higher, which is Kendall Ray, who's super, super famous on YouTube for true crime. And it's her and her husband who do podcasts together about true crime or conspiracies, aliens, anything like that. Then a couple that I have on here, but I haven't listened to much. There's Culpable, Hunting Warhead, and Radio Rental. I can't really say too much about those. Red Collar, which is another one from Catherine Townsend. It's about red collar crime, which is like, I think it's about like financial things, like getting figured out. And then the person goes on to kill who's going to like give them up. Then there was Three Girls, One Kitchen, which is Lana Rhodes' podcast, who I think they stopped doing it, but it was really insightful. I really enjoyed that. I think she's making her another podcast now, like her own one. And then two, which actually turned out to be some of my favorite podcasts, but there isn't like that many of them. Like one of them is The End of the World with Josh Clark. There's only one season and he went through, I think it was 12 episodes. And each of the episodes was covering a potential end of the world scenario. I think the most interesting one was about biotechnology. I think. Yeah, biotechnology, where he basically talked, like this was recorded in 2018, and he basically talked about a pandemic, which is happening now. So some of the episodes are the Fermi Paradox, which is basically saying like if aliens do exist, like why haven't we seen them yet? And the fact that we haven't seen them basically says that they're not there. I don't know if I believe about that. Then the Great Filter, X risks, natural risks, artificial intelligence, biotechnology, physics experiments, embracing catastrophe, and then the end. So that's a really good one to listen to. It sounds like it's depressing, like the end of the world, but it's not. It's really good. Then next up, we have Serial. And this is like quite an old, it was recorded, I think, what is that, 2016. And very kind of traditional media style, it's not like an influencer podcast. And in the first, I believe it's the first season, they're covering Bo Bergdahl. I think that's his name. Oh my god, I'll be embarrassed if I get it wrong. Let me go back. Season 1, episode 1. Oh, sorry. The first season is about Heyman Lee, which is that lady who was murdered. So it will be season 2 then. Season 2, Bo Bergdahl. And I've listened to this. I think there's maybe like 10 or 12 episodes, and they're about, how long are the episodes? Let me see. 40 minutes long. I've listened to them. I listened to it in the summertime. I've listened to it like 3 times through. It's so interesting. It's about Bo Bergdahl, who basically walked off of base because he was disgusted with the conditions and he thought that they were going to die. This is like when the soldiers had like invaded Afghanistan and they were in these camps, and basically he decided to walk off base to protest, and he ended up getting captured by the Taliban and brought to this camp, and he was there for years and he was tortured and all these awful things. And then eventually he was brought home, and then he was tried for, I guess, like desertion. Oh my god, literally insane. Very interesting. I believe his trial is like still ongoing, or he's serving his sentence now. I don't know, but that's like such a good podcast. Definitely recommend. You know what? I think we're going to keep it going for an hour, the live stream, and then we'll cut it. So in the summer, would you rather go to the beach or go camping? Definitely to the beach. I'm not a camping kind of girl. I'm a city girl. So to the beach, but I would like to be in a city, not like in a beach in the middle of nowhere. Then what's next? What's one thing that can instantly make your day better? Probably my iced coffee in the morning. I think about it like all day long. What is your favorite meal of the day? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Definitely breakfast. I feel like I lose my inspiration. Lunch, who is she? I don't know her, especially at work. I feel like I don't really often get to eat lunch. Dinner, I'm like so starving after not being able to have lunch at work that like it's not like an enjoyable experience. I'm not like, what are we gonna have for dinner? I'm like, oh my god, I'm starving. I need to eat something. So probably breakfast. What song always gets you out on the dance floor? Oh my god, do you know what song I was listening to last night while I was drying my hair? Kiss Kiss by T-Pain. Is it Chris Brown? Cancelled, we hate him, but the song, good. What activity instantly calms you? Probably playing The Sims. I love playing The Sims. That's like from me being like a child. I was obsessed with The Sims, and now as an adult, where I can like spend my adult money on The Sims on like expansion packs. I love it. I don't really like the gameplay too much. Oh my god, I feel like a little bit of sellotape here. I don't really love the gameplay too much of The Sims. It's for me, it's like building, building houses. Um, Yesterday I spent the day doing like a caravan kind of house, not caravan. Well, I guess like a caravan. You know, like a rounded roof, like a trailer. That's the right kind of thing. I'm like an RV trailer, airstream. You see, we have to keep going, and I'll finally find the word. Ideally, how would you spend your birthday? I really, really, really don't like my birthday. I had a nice birthday this year, 2021. Stanley booked us to go for like a surprise night in the Mason, which is a nice hotel in Dublin city centre. And he booked us. We stayed in one of the suites. It was really nice. But I really don't like my birthday. I prefer other people's birthdays. I like to give presents and celebrate other people. I don't like my birthday. So I guess an ideal birthday would be like very low key, doing nothing, pretending that my birthday was not happening. Are you a fan of musicals? Why or why not? Yes. Yes and no. Only certain musicals. Like I love Mamma Mia, but there was one my mom was watching over Christmas, and oh my god, it was so annoying. West Side Story. I hate that. I hate that one. I don't know why. Cats. I don't like that one. Sound of Music. Moulin Rouge. Love it. So depends. What's your favorite season and why? Autumn and summer. Summer first and then autumn. I really don't like spring, maybe just in Ireland because it just is really cold, grey, and rains a lot. And I don't like winter in Ireland because it's cold, grey, and it rains a lot. I think I probably would like those seasons in a different country, but here, definitely not. What's the phone app that you use the most? TikTok, without a shadow of a doubt, especially during the lockdowns. That's how I was able to like pass a lot of the time. And I know it's like kind of depressing, like you're just literally pissing your time away. But when you're in lockdown and you physically can't go anywhere or do anything and you don't have any like motivation to like, I don't know, better your life, TikTok. And I guess Instagram, I'm not really on Instagram too much. I like to post, I take like pictures throughout the day and then I'll post them up in the evening whenever I get home on my personal Instagram, and then just kind of businessy stuff on my business Instagram, which I try to kind of just leave it like maybe in the morning I'll check it, and then in the evening I'll try not to be on it all day because when you have like messages and stuff to get to, it's very easy to just spend the whole day just like replying to a message or like, you know, that kind of stuff. What did Marcus say? That's why I love winter and spring here. I know some people love like the cold and gray. I get really depressed. Like I have my Lumi light here that I have like blaring, but I'll find as summer moves into autumn and to winter, maybe autumn moves into winter, I start to get more panic attacks and my anxiety is really bad because of the like lack of sunlight. So I definitely have that seasonal affected depression, which is not a vibe. So I'll have more energy going into summer. My anxiety is like non-existent. Like even now, as we've passed like the shortest day, I almost feel like a little bit of like a lift. He said, "What's the light?" It's the Lumie, Lumie. It's like a sunrise sunset lamp, so you can program it. So we have it so that at 7:45 in the morning, it will slowly start to get brighter until it's like fully bright. It's not on the full brightness setting here. It will get like even more bright than this. It lights up the whole room as if it was morning time, and you had like the sun coming. I'm like burping. You had like the sun coming into your room. And then what's really nice is in the evening when you come in, and obviously it's like completely dark outside, but you can come into the bedroom and you press the sunset setting and it will slowly dim down to like a very, very low kind of red and then completely dark. So it's really good. Good thing to do in the morning when it's like literally dark outside is to blast your face and specifically like your forehead with some really bright light and kind of get you up and going. How do you take your coffee? My coffee. So before I got an espresso machine, I was using Beanies, which is like an instant coffee brand, and they do like flavored coffees. I don't like anything too crazy. I like a vanilla or a caramel. But since I've had my Nespresso machine, I just do an unflavored, or if I want like a flavor, I'll do I think it's like vanilla eclair. But usually I'll just do like the unflavored Nespresso. So I'll do ice, oat milk, and then 1 or 2 shots. If I'm going to work and I'm going to be doing lashes all day, I don't want to be like shaky. So I'll do 1 decaf shot and then 1 shot of regular. And that's me. If I'm having a day off, I'll do 2 shots of like regular, a full caffeine. Let's see. Do you sleep with a top sheet? Why or why not? I think that's like an American question. We sleep with a duvet, and I always have like a fluffy blanket for like extra warmth because it's quite cold in our bedroom. What would be the first thing you do if you won the lottery? I love this question. I like to think about this to like make myself fall asleep because it's like so exciting because it will happen. I think I would keep it a secret from like everybody. Like I wouldn't tell anyone until like something big was happening. Like let's say I won the lottery like in October. I wouldn't tell anyone until it was Christmas. And I would like get like 7 Maseratis or like I get like a fucking Lamborghini for Stas. And I would have it like outside. And he'd be like, "Oh my God, like how did you buy this?" I'm like, "Ha, I won the lottery." Wouldn't that just be like the best surprise? That's what I would do. Favorite way to unwind? Candy Crush, TikTok, or playing The Sims. I'm like, it should be like resting and doing yoga and meditation. I'm like, technology, and more technology. How do you enjoy spending your alone time? I kind of don't like being by myself. I like when Snanny's here, even though like we're in separate rooms. He's playing PlayStation right now. He's on Red Dead Redemption. Even though we're not like beside each other, he's still here, which I much prefer. When I'm by myself, probably like work stuff that I don't want to do when he's here, like recording something. I find it kind of awkward. I know he's like not listening to me right now, but I guess he's not. I'm like, Stas, can you hear me? No, I don't think he can. But yeah, I'd say like probably recording something or like calling people. What causes are you passionate about? Any single thing to do with animals or the planet. Vegetarianism, veganism, animal rights. I'm a crazy animal rights person. I will throw paint on you for wearing fur. Just to let you know. What's something you're excited about right now? I'm so excited for my throat to stop hurting. I'm so excited to stop coughing. You find with COVID, like, I want to cough right now, but I'm not going to because I feel like that's just like bad vibes. I don't want to cough on all of you. You'll find with COVID, like you have to cough so much and you can just keep going and you end up getting like tired from coughing so much. I'm sorry, I had to do it. We were just talking about it and it was like making me think I had to cough even more. What is your favorite content genre? Like comedy or true crime, I guess. What is the best gift you've ever... Oh, going back to that one. I don't like sad things. On TikTok, you'll see like a picture of like someone's like ill pet, or they're talking about somebody that died or anything like that. I cannot watch it because I get... I'm an empath. I get like so upset about it that it'll affect the rest of my day, so I can't watch it. No. And horror, like anything like horror, like psychological thriller. If it's true crime, that's fine. But if it's like a psychological thriller, no thank you. Because I'll think about it in my spare time. I'll be like, oh my God, it's going to happen to me. What's the best gift you've ever received? Probably, it's definitely something from Stanley, I would say. He got me these earrings one Christmas I love. He got me this necklace. He got me my computer. He's the best at presents. The next question is, what's the worst gift you've ever received? And we're not going to talk about that because that would hurt someone's feelings. The next ones are about work. If you could choose to work your own schedule, would you? So, I don't know if everybody knows, but I am self-employed, so I do choose my own schedule. And there's definitely benefits of working for yourself, but there's definitely a lot of negatives. So one thing, you know what, I'm going to start to share this stream with one of my close friends who we were talking about this actually, not recently, but we've talked about it in the past before. There's so many people that say like, oh, you must love working for yourself. Like it must be great. So on and so on. And the thing is, there's positives to it. Like, of course, there's positives to working for yourself. But there's so many things, like so many bad things that you don't think about. Doing your tax return. Keeping all of your like finances organized. Everything organized, because you will need to look back on it and like do stuff about it. Keeping yourself motivated. So that's one thing I like find hard to do, is keeping myself motivated to like keep the business going. Like let's say for December, I wasn't taking new clients. December is like a busy month, so you don't need to. I don't personally. I know some people, they struggled, but I didn't really need to do like a lot of promotions. I could just basically stay off Instagram and stay off like any kind of social media, and I'd be fine for the month because everyone's like pre-booked. Everyone wants to get in for Christmas. Like let's say now for January is a bit of a write-off for me anyways, because I'm going to be off work for 2 weeks. Obviously you don't get paid when you work for yourself, so I'm not going to be looking at like the finances from January and be like, oh my God, I should have worked harder. Like, no, obviously I'm sick, I can't be at work, but you need to like put effort in to get clients and to get bookings, whether that's by actively saying to your client at the end of the appointment, like, hey, do you want to book in for your refill? That's like selling services. On Instagram, going on Instagram every single day and posting something, putting like a new story up, all this different kind of stuff. If you don't actively do that, your business is not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay flat. So that's one thing. The other thing with the taxes, I know some people have an accountant. I don't. I do them myself. Obviously, you just do this like once a year. You should probably, I know that some people do, you'll do like an end of month kind of thing every month. I don't. I'll leave it until the end of the year, and then I give myself like a 2-week holiday, and I'll just do it then. I find that's better for me, and then I don't need to worry about anything during the year. I just keep all of my emails and everything like that. So, and receipts, keep all the receipts like in one place. And then I know it's not the same for everybody who's self-employed, but it can be extremely lonely. I don't want to make a sad story, it's so lonely. But for me to get up, usually Stas has gone to work. You walk by yourself, you get on whatever transport you're going to work. When I arrive at work, there's no one there, it's just me, which I like. I do like this, but it does get quite lonely sometimes. You have your clients, your clients come in. Sometimes we'll chat, sometimes not. Sometimes it does work better if we don't speak, because you want the client to be very still, you're working, and obviously you need to concentrate. So sometimes it's better not to talk. Obviously, I do have some clients that we can't stay silent, we have to chat. but it can be quite lonely. You know, your client leaves, you're by yourself, you have another client come in, they leave, you're by yourself. So, and I know for other people who don't have any client contact whatsoever, their jobs must be extremely lonely, whether you're working from home or you are working for yourself. It can be a negative. So there are some negatives. You see, I go on tangents. Like, what were we even talking about? He said, "Do you have background music there?" I'm like, "No, it's just my street." There's lots of cars going by. Is there one job you'd never ever do? I don't think I could go back. Used to be a party bus hostess. I don't think I could do that anymore. Working in that kind of a job and seeing people so belligerently drunk and just messy and disgusting and vomiting and ugh, it really put me off drinking. That and working in a bar as a bartender when I was about 18 really put me off drinking. And that's probably one of the reasons that I don't drink anymore. What's the first thing you do after getting home from work? Usually have my dinner. It's about like 7 or 8 p.m. So I'll sit down and have something to eat. And then usually I will have some things to prepare for work the next day. So I'll do that. And then just chill. Maybe wash my hair if I have to. How do you approach taking time off from work? Usually at the beginning of the month, I'll just look at my schedule and obviously if I have things coming up, I'll have booked those off in advance. But I'll look at my schedule, and I used to be so bad at doing this, but I've tried to get better. It's like scheduling days off. Sometimes I'll forget, and then suddenly I'm like, oh my God, I have no days off. So it's important to look ahead and be like, book off, 2 days a week. Give yourself a weekend. Usually I don't take off Saturday because it's quite busy, but take off Sunday, Monday, or take off, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever. What's something an outsider wouldn't know about your industry? Oh my God, a lot of things. I can't think of anything specifically though. Do you have a morning routine at work? If so, what's it like? Nope. My mornings at work usually start around 11 a.m. So I think a lot of people wouldn't even consider that morning anymore. Are you able to work from home? Nope. I have to go there. Do you get along with all of your coworkers? I need to skip this get to know me because obviously that's kind of stupid. You know what though? I think I'm going to end the live because I can feel my throat is like quite dry and it's 8:30. You know what? I need to make dinner. I don't know what me and Stas are going to have, but yeah, we need to make dinner. So thank you for watching my live stream. I'll publish it so you can watch it again if you missed it. Thank you so much to Marcus for being here. I know he's super busy. He also has COVID at the minute, so wish him well. But he's a very, very busy dude. So thank you for asking me all of the questions and interacting. It's very nice of you. Don't forget to subscribe. You can leave a comment of what you thought of the live. I kind of forgot now what I spoke about. And I'll see you in my next video.